Hello, everybody, and welcome to the second episode of the Force playthrough. Um, Sorry this took so long to get out. I've been having some problems with the recording software I use. When I recorded the video, I kinda didn't have it running, so I had to do a I have to do a voiceover on it, which I did, but it turned out I didn't have my mic on after I did that, and I didn't have any time to do another one because I was heading out for vacation, and I wasn't able to do anything there. I didn't have my computer or anything. So now I finally got the thing working. I have my mic on, so let's go. Also, I hope this time the volume will be a little higher than last, because when I rewatched the video, my voice seemed a little quiet. I've boosted the gain of my microphone, so hopefully it's not too loud. Well, it's always easier to make it quieter than louder. So, where we left off, I was looking for some fish, or really any food at all. I have a few snacks, but I'm just kind of heading out. Good thing I needed to equip my. It's always good to have your axe equipped, unless you're using something else. 'Cause it's a pretty good weapon, a lot better than the spear or leg. So I'm getting kind of hungry there. It's been storming and it's nighttime, so I gotta watch out for some cannibals. Evil cannibals. Yay. So yeah, the Steam Summer Sale. I got a few games during that I'm thinking of trying out. I got Far Cry 3 was one of the games I got. I got The Dead Linger. It's a zombie survival game. I kind of like those, even though there's a lot of them. I got Day One Gary's Incident. It was really cheap. From what I paid for it, I don't know what. I'm not expecting anything overly great, but I'll definitely give it a try. I got one other thing. I got PlanetSide 2. Wait, no, not PlanetSide 2. I do have that. Well, oh, Starforge. That's what I got. Can't eat those poisonous berries. That's what you really have to pay attention to when you play this game, is don't eat the poison berries. They're bad. Okay. Yeah, so I got Starforge, The Deadlinger, and Day One. I think they're all survival games. Definitely gonna try them out. And Far Cry 3. It's supposed to be pretty good, so that'll be fun to play too. If and any other game any of you would like to see me play, definitely play. With the forest, I know I'm not gonna be able to. I don't think I'll be able to continue the save with the new update. I'm not sure they're compatible because it recently updated to 0.03 alpha. There aren't any fish in this lake. It's annoying. I think there's really only fish in that one area, which is near the dead shark and boat, which I think I'm right next to now. But with the new update, back to that, they added a houseboat. They made the log cabin a safe spot and have a door. They've added a couple new effigies, a few bug fixes. It looks pretty good. I'll open that up after I finish recording this. I think they also randomized the boat position. It looks like there's a cannibal party over there. I gotta watch out for that. Too bad you can't eat the shark. make it into shark steaks. I guess it is kind of decomposing there. There are fish over here, definitely, so I'll get a few of those. They have a pretty good animation for catching fish. Gonna make some bombs. That's really all the circuit boards are good for right now. You need coins, booze, and electronic parts. So I think I'll have to start over with the new update. So I think I'll do another episode with that, and I'll kind of watch your comments on this video for any other games you might want me to play, or if you just want me to continue playing The Forest. I'll definitely keep making videos on that. I'm not just gonna stop that after 2 videos. I'll keep, with the updates, I'll keep releasing. So yeah, just any games you want me to play, I'll definitely look into them. I play pretty much anything, except I don't really play real-time strategy or sports games all that much, but I play a few. So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff here on the boat. You can get quite a few things. There tends to be some flares. And you can get a cassette player too. Which, yes, in the new update, you can actually turn the cassette player off without having to wait for the music to go through. Which I was trying to figure out how to turn it off for a while. As you will see shortly. Yeah. But yeah, the boat has a few things, like snacks, some booze, the cassette player, some cloth, and a skull, apparently. And there's a lot of birds around it. Definitely some flares, too. Flares are nice to have. They are very bright. And they like killing things. They also added it where you can carry an extra stick in the new update. Which, as we all know, will come in handy. So it looks like it's about daytime. I'm gonna set up my base here. This is one of my favorite places to set up. I'm gonna have to watch out for that little party, group of cannibals over there. Don't want them feasting on my flesh. That would kind of suck. I don't think I've killed any so far. Got myself a few luggage things. My mind just went blank. But yeah, you got some luggage you can loot. Yes, that's what I meant to say. You got some luggage you can loot over here too. I like setting up my base right here. It's pretty good. They don't really go in the water all that much, so it's pretty nice to be able to just only have to worry about one area. So I'm gonna set up a little hunting shelter here. My beautiful hunting shelter. It is beautiful. Yeah. See, having one extra stick would make making that a lot easier. So yeah, that's the nice thing with the new update. I don't know why I killed the bird. I guess it just seemed like a good idea at the time, which is a good answer, I guess. There's a lot of change on the beach here too. Also, save the meds for a really good time, because you do not want to waste them. But yeah, it's not too bad. Like I've killed off every single cannibal on the island in one of my playthroughs before I made the videos. It just takes time, and when they come towards you, just kind of defend yourself. They tend, if it's especially if it's only one, a lot of times you can just block their attack and they will leave you alone. But if they warn the others, then that can become a big problem. So you just have to kind of figure out each situation by yourself, figure out what's the best thing to do, because you don't want them all killing you. That you don't want a bunch of them at once. That can be a pain in the ass. And it looks like they kind of see me here. Better make sure it's just the one though. But it looks like he wants to fight. Grrr. Testing me to see what I'll do. Yeah, if you just keep blocking, they'll leave you alone after a while, but sometimes it does get annoying. Looks like I don't have much energy left, so I don't think I'm going to be able to catch him. Nope, I'm not going to be able to catch him. And he's gone. Yeah, you definitely want to be careful. You don't want too many coming at once. Better get back to my shelter. It's good to have that belt before you die. Well, even if you die, you end up in a random cave, but it's nice to have it. A little base. Build a fire. That tends to be a pretty good defensive strategy. Is just to build a bunch of little fires and keep them going. Because you don't take much damage when you're on fire, but it causes a lot of damage to them. It's definitely not too bad of a strategy. I tend to just build a few walls to kind of block them off. You can also just kind of lay low and hope they don't, and keep them from finding you. And I think if you don't stay at the same place all the time, that they kind of lose track of you. But I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I had a problem too with my recording. It did cut off part of the gameplay, but maybe only a minute. I'm gonna work to get that fixed. I haven't really used it all that much, so yeah, I still have a few minutes left though. But it cut off maybe 3 minutes of the gameplay, which isn't much, but still, it's 3 minutes. So I'll definitely fix that. Figure out what's wrong with that. It shouldn't do it. I just used the NVIDIA Shadow Play or whatever it's called that came with my graphics card. Need another stick and log. Stick and a log. Also, I will play for any other games you want me to play, or even horror games, which I am not good at playing horror games because I always freak out like a little girl. That's what my friends always make fun of me for. But I guess I could play it if people are interested in that and it amuses them. Yeah, it looks like we have a few people looking at me. Have they seen me? Where'd that one log go? Oh well, I'll find it later. I don't think they saw me. But I could be wrong. It's really easy to be wrong. Got my energy back up, but I'm gonna need some food. Yeah, you get another stick. Wish you could break logs apart into sticks. That would be nice. That way if you have a giant log, you can just break it up. Looks like I got another log there. I need to go get some sticks though. And some rocks to finish my fire. Sticks and rocks. So I can finish my shelter and fire. Are those... Please be edible. Those were not edible, and that kind of hurts slightly. Excuse me. Tired. Picking up some sticks. Yeah, if you are carrying a log and you pick up a rock or stick and you don't have quite enough to you don't have enough inventory for it, you will drop your log, and it can be kind of annoying. Most annoying part about building in this game is how many logs it takes. And the fact that you can only carry one log at a time. This is a pretty good place to store logs too. Need a few more rocks. I got a rock. I should probably build a little farm too. I don't remember what I did. It's been a little while. What am I doing right now? Just walking around. Oh, time to get a rock. Little tiny rock. Another little rock. Hey, my friend's playing Terraria. Haven't played that in a while. I should play that sometime. Fun multiplayer game. Except it gets ridiculously hard near the end. You need a lot of people to beat the stuff at the end. Looks like I can finish up my fire. Yay, I finished my fire. Got a cannibal running across the beach over there. I hope I don't get too many of them over here. Keep that going. Gotta cook my fish. Now, what you have to remember, it tends to be best to stay next to your fire, otherwise your food tends to burn completely. And you lose your food, and it's really annoying, especially when you're really low on food. And there's a dead guy in the water, and now I guess there's limbs of a dead guy in the water. I can use that to build effigies to kind of keep them away from me. Scare them off. Or I'll end up pissing them off or something. Yeah, you have to really be careful here because I pushed E instead of R. You sometimes screw it up, and it's really annoying. The hardest part about building effigies is you have to get a bunch of heads. You tend to do pretty good with the arms, but you have to get a bunch of heads. My fish just burned. Aww. That makes me sad. Sad little fish. Little fishy. Sorry about that. My singing can get a little annoying sometimes. Too bad you can't eat the turtles. Make some turtle soup. They need to make some sort of food that you can, besides snacks, that you can carry with you. So you can kind of stock up on it. That'd be pretty nice. And I screwed up again. And it's raining! Well, at least it can't get any worse. Well, ridiculous. I can't even stay in my little house. Stay out of the rain. I just hope my food's done soon. Finish cooking, you stupid fish. I think I ate it, but I don't know. Running low on leaves, only have 25 of them. But unless you just keep pushing E on a fire for like a few minutes at a time, you'll have plenty of leaves. If you play for a few days, you'll end up having way too more leaves than you know what to do with. Or if you waste your leaves, then you'll have no leaves, and that's bad. See what? This is where I'm trying out the cassette player, and I couldn't figure out how to turn it off, and I just keep initiating it, but they have multiple songs on it. Some decent music, since there's really no music anyway, for the most part, so if you get bored, you can listen to some music. And this is me trying to turn it off. And I'm trying to get the feather, but I can't push E on it for some reason. And this is when I say fuck it, and I just run around breaking open these containers until the music's done. Having a montage. I have to practice on these containers so that way I'm ready to bash in some skulls and survive. I have to survive. Yeah, I'm really happy they made a way where you can turn it off, because especially if you don't want the music playing, it can start to get a little annoying. But at least there's some decent music on it. Do 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 do. For a second, I didn't think it was gonna stop. I was afraid I would have to shut down the game. I think it should stop here soon. But it does restore your energy. At least that's what it says. Chopping down beautiful trees. Yay. I don't know why I went and chopped down a tree. I have plenty of vlogs for right now, but woohoo! So got some tennis balls. Killing another innocent turtle for no reason. Which is harder to kill than it looks. You gotta hit its head. Ooh, medicine. That's always nice to have. Medicine is really nice to have, especially when you're fighting. Which is really the only reason you'd really need it, but because if you're not really fighting, you can just wait for your health to regenerate over time, but I'm kind of getting off topic right now. So yeah, this is starting to get pretty close to the end. I need to build myself a few... Yep, a little, garden. They don't really have the garden in a way that makes any sense, but hopefully later they'll add it where you can get some seeds and start growing like a bush or something. But it's kind of nice to have if you can, if it lets you play on something, which it looks like it's letting me do now. Which I did. I thought I saw some cannibals coming nearby. Oh yeah, I see them. They're over there on the beach, building a little trap. That's the noose trap is the most efficient trap out of those three. But the happy birthday trap's kind of cool. The only thing with the noose trap is you have to kill them yourself, otherwise they'll leave after, they'll get out after a while. But it's the most efficient one for trapping them. But it does require a few logs. Yeah, quite a few. Don't know what they're up to over there, but it's probably best to ignore them and hope that they ignore you. Unless you just want to go beat the shit out of them. That's always an option. And it generally works pretty well. But it's always good to avoid them if you can. Unless you're just bored, then go at it. And that's when I kind of had a, yeah, that's when the video stopped. I don't know what caused it. I'm going to try to figure it out for the next video I make. So, I will probably make another Forest gameplay video with the new update. Leave suggestions for any games you might want me to play later, anytime in the future, in the comments. Subscribe if you like the videos, and I'll make more. Like the video if you like the video. And if you didn't like the video, don't just dislike the video. I will make a new video soon. See you later. Bye.